Welcome back to Global Wheel Hub, the place where speed meets style and every ride tells a story. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most exciting beginner-friendly sport bikes on the planet, the all-new 2026 Yamaha YZF-R3. Yamaha has refined this lightweight supersport machine once again, and for 2026, the R3 arrives sharper, smarter, and more aggressive than ever before. Whether you're a new rider looking for your first sport bike, or an experienced rider searching for a lightweight canyon weapon, this machine has something seriously special to offer. The Yamaha R3 has always been famous for blending approachable performance with real supersport DNA. It's not just a small displacement motorcycle pretending to be sporty. This bike genuinely carries the spirit of Yamaha's legendary R-Series lineup. The 2026 model continues that tradition with upgraded styling, improved electronics, enhanced rider comfort, and the same thrilling twin-cylinder engine that riders around the world have fallen in love with. And honestly, the first thing you'll notice about the 2026 Yamaha R3 is the design. This bike looks far more expensive than its class suggests. Yamaha borrowed inspiration directly from the larger R7 and even the mighty R1. The front fascia is sharper, the aerodynamic fairings are more sculpted, and the LED lighting setup gives the motorcycle a futuristic race bike appearance. The central air intake design instantly screams Yamaha Supersport heritage, while the slim tail section keeps the entire profile sleek and aggressive. From almost every angle, the 2026 R3 looks like a proper track machine. The sculpted fuel tank flows naturally into the riding position, and the fairings create a very aerodynamic silhouette. Yamaha clearly focused on making this bike look premium. The paint schemes also deserve attention. The iconic Team Yamaha blue remains a fan favorite, but the stealth black and new metallic grey finish bring an even more mature and aggressive vibe. One of the best things about the R3's design is that it manages to look intimidating without becoming uncomfortable. Unlike bigger supersport motorcycles that can feel cramped and extreme, the R3 keeps a balanced riding posture. The clip-on handlebars are sporty, but not punishing. The foot peg placement gives you confidence during cornering while still being comfortable enough for city riding and longer highway journeys. Now let's talk about the heart of this machine, because this is where the Yamaha R3 continues to dominate its segment. Powering the 2026 R3 is a 321cc liquid-cooled parallel twin engine producing around 42 horsepower and approximately 29 Nm of torque. Those numbers may not sound crazy compared to larger motorcycles, but remember, this bike is lightweight, incredibly responsive, and designed to maximize every bit of power. Twist the throttle and the engine feels alive immediately. The twin-cylinder setup delivers smooth acceleration across the rev range, while the high-revving character keeps things exciting near the top end. Yamaha has tuned this engine beautifully for real-world riding. It's predictable enough for beginners yet entertaining enough for experienced riders. The 6-speed gearbox remains one of the smoothest in the class. Gear shifts feel crisp and precise, and the clutch action is light enough for heavy city traffic. For 2026, Yamaha reportedly refined throttle response and fueling even further, giving the bike smoother low-speed behavior and improved mid-range pull. And when you really open it up on the highway, the R3 becomes surprisingly fast for a lightweight sport bike. The top speed pushes close to 190 km/h depending on rider conditions, and the aerodynamic bodywork helps maintain stability even at higher speeds. This isn't just a beginner bike. It's a motorcycle that genuinely encourages riders to improve their skills. Handling has always been one of the Yamaha R3's strongest selling points, and the 2026 version continues that legacy. The lightweight diamond-type frame gives the bike incredible agility. Flicking through corners feels effortless, and the balance between stability and responsiveness is almost perfect for this category. The suspension setup features inverted front forks that improve front-end feel and give the bike a more premium appearance. The rear monoshock remains tuned for a balance between sporty riding and everyday comfort. On twisty roads, the R3 feels planted and confidence-inspiring. New riders will appreciate how forgiving it is, while experienced riders will enjoy pushing it harder through corners. Another major advantage of the R3 is its manageable weight. At around 169 kilograms wet, the bike feels extremely easy to control. Parking, maneuvering through traffic, and low-speed riding all become less intimidating. This lightweight nature also contributes massively to fuel efficiency. And speaking of fuel economy, the 2026 Yamaha R3 continues to impress. Riders can expect approximately 25 to 30 km per litre depending on riding style. That means you get sport bike excitement without constantly worrying about fuel costs. Combine that with Yamaha's legendary reliability, and you have a motorcycle that's affordable to own long-term. Braking performance is another area where the R3 shines. Yamaha equips the bike with disc brakes front and rear along with dual-channel ABS as standard. The braking feel is progressive and confidence-inspiring, whether you're stopping aggressively from high speed or navigating slippery city streets. The system delivers excellent control. Now let's talk about technology, because Yamaha understands modern riders want more than just raw performance. The 2026 R3 features an updated digital LCD instrument cluster with improved readability and smartphone connectivity features in some markets. Riders can access notifications, ride data, and essential information more conveniently than before. The full LED lighting system also enhances visibility and gives the bike a modern premium feel. From the aggressive headlights to the sleek taillight design, every detail contributes to the R3's upscale appearance. One thing that makes the R3 stand out against competitors is how approachable it feels. Some entry-level sport bikes sacrifice comfort in the name of aggressive styling, but Yamaha managed to create a motorcycle that can genuinely handle daily commuting, weekend canyon rides, and even occasional track days. This balance is exactly why the R3 has become such a popular choice worldwide. It doesn't overwhelm beginners, but it also doesn't become boring after a few months. Riders can continue developing their skills for years on this machine. Now of course, the lightweight sport bike category is highly competitive. Bikes like the Kawasaki Ninja 400, KTM RC 390, and Honda CBR 500 are all fight for attention. But the Yamaha R3 brings a unique personality to the table. It combines refined engineering, beautiful styling, smooth power delivery, and premium build quality in a package that feels incredibly polished. Compared to the KTM RC 390, the R3 feels smoother and more refined for everyday riding. Compared to the Ninja 400, it offers a more focused Supersport aesthetic. And compared to larger entry-level bikes, the lightweight nature of the R3 makes it more playful and confidence-inspiring.